How to get rid of squirrels. Squirrels can be a big nuisance in your yard and home, particularly if you have a bird feeder or garden. They eat birdseed, ruin growing vegetables, and sometimes even get trapped inside the house. Don't fret, though, you can find ways to deter these little critters from taking over your property.
Welcome to theguardianschoice.com.
This video will tell you how to deterring squirrels in your yard, keeping squirrels from entering your house, and getting squirrels out of your house. So keep watching, get your solution, and enjoy. Method 1. Deterring squirrels in your yard. Number 1. Mix cayenne pepper or safflower seeds into your bird feeder. Mix cayenne pepper or safflower seeds into your bird feeder to keep squirrels out. Mix in cayenne pepper flakes with your bird mix. The squirrels won't like the spice, and it won't harm any birds. Similarly, you can try mixing in safflower seeds, as squirrels aren't a fan of them. Number 2. Create a squirrel-proof bird feeder. Create a squirrel-proof bird feeder to continue feeding your feathered friends. You can buy squirrel-proof feeders or make your own. For instance, add a dome shape under the feeder so that the top of the dome points upward. Squirrels have trouble getting past it. You can also hang your bird feeder on a thin wire between two poles, add empty thread spools or anything that will turn on the wire to help keep the squirrels off. You can also grease a bird feeder pole with vegetable oil to keep squirrels from climbing up. Number 3. Rake up food sources that fall into your yard. Acorns, nuts, and berries are all yummy food sources for squirrels. If you have these in your yard, you need to rake them up as often as they fall to avoid drawing squirrels to your yard. You may need to get out there to rake daily when the nuts are falling. If you have a bird feeder, make sure to rake up the seeds that fall on the ground. Number 4. Place plastic or metal collars on your trees. Place plastic or metal collars on your trees to keep squirrels from climbing them. Most of the time, squirrels won't climb past these collars, making them an effective deterrent. You can purchase them from home improvement stores or make your own out of sheet metal. To make your own, buy 26-gauge sheet metal and tin snips. Measure the circumference of the tree. Use a permanent marker to draw out a rectangle that's 2 to 3 feet, 0.61 to 0.91 m high. The length will be the circumference you measured plus the added inches or centimeters. Cut out the piece with tin snips. File the corners so they aren't so sharp. Drill 2 holes in each end of the metal. Attach wire to each end of 2 metal springs. Put the collar around the tree, then insert the wire from one end of the spring into the hole on one end of the collar. Insert the other end into the hole across from it on the other end of the collar. Do the same with the other spring. The springs allow the tree growth room. Number 5. Let your pets out in the yard to chase them off. Dogs and cats will both chase down squirrels, as they are natural predators for these rodents. If you let your animals out regularly, it will likely help deter squirrels from entering your yard as much. Of course, you only want to do this if your yard is fenced. Number 6. Cover your trash cans so squirrels aren't tempted by your trash. As squirrels are rodents, they'll dig around in your trash to find tasty morsels they can eat. To get rid of this temptation, always make sure your trash is secured with a lid. Make sure the lid snaps into place, as that will also keep out larger scavengers like raccoons. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 2. Keeping squirrels from entering your house. Number 1. Trim branches that hang close to your roof and chimney. Squirrels can jump directly from the branches to your roof. Cut back branches that hang over your roof, along with any that come within 6 to 8 feet, 1.8 to 2.4 m of your house to help keep them away. Just trim off enough of the branch that the squirrel can't make the jump anymore. Use a handsaw or pruning shears. Always play it safe when climbing a ladder. Make sure the ladder is sturdy and sitting on a stable surface. If you can, ask someone to hold the ladder while you climb it. If the tree limbs are near power lines, call the power company or a professional to deal with them. Number 2. Install a chimney cap if you have a fireplace. Typically, you fit the square metal mesh bottom over the top of your chimney with the cage coming down the sides. Then, you can screw in the 4 screws onto the sides, which will go directly into the tile or stone of your flue. The cap on top and metal mesh on the sides will keep squirrels out. Squirrels can come in through your fireplace. Pick a cover made of stainless steel mesh. It'll keep the squirrels and other animals out, but you can still use your chimney. You can find these at home improvement stores. Some require that you screw the metal mesh down into the stone from above. Number 3. Go over your attic space to look for entry points. Squirrels can burrow their way into your house through small areas. Go up during the day so you can see sunlight shining through. Fill the holes with metal mesh to block their entry. You can nail or staple the edges into place on the inside or outside of the hole. Be sure to look outside, too. Check under the eaves to see if you can find any holes. Number 4. Spray a repellent around any holes you find. Once you cover the areas, add an extra layer of protection by using a repellent. Try one that has capsaicin in it, for instance. This chemical is the one that makes peppers hot, and squirrels don't like it. You can also use predator urine as a deterrent in your yard and around your home. However, this can smell pretty bad, so typically, you'd only use it in your garden, not around your house. You can buy it at home improvement stores. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 3. Getting squirrels out of your house. Number 1. Place live traps. Place live traps in your attic if you want to capture and remove squirrels. Set up a small wire cage or box trap in the attic with the doors tied open. Once the squirrels get used to eating there, then you can untie the doors to set the trap. Check the traps at least twice a day. For bait, try using apple slices, sunflower seeds, shelled pecans or walnuts, dried corn, or peanut butter. Check with your state's wildlife agency to see if you need a permit to do this. Squirrels are often classified as game, meaning you may need a license to hunt or kill them. When relocating a trapped squirrel, move it at least 3 miles, 4.8 kilometers away, preferably to a wooded area or park. Number 2. Use a one-way door to let squirrels out. Use a one-way door to let squirrels out to encourage squirrels to leave on their own. Squirrels will need to leave eventually to get food and water. You can mount a one-way door meant for this purpose in your attic. It will allow the squirrels to get out, but it won't let them get back in. You can also make your own version with a piece of plastic pipe that's 18 inches, 46 centimeters long and 4 inches, 10 centimeters in diameter. Place it over an entrance hole on the outside, but angle it towards the ground at a 45-degree angle. Squirrels can get out, but won't be able to climb up inside it. Keep in mind, though, that parents could leave the attic and accidentally leave a nest of babies behind. Number 3. Call in the professionals if you can't handle the squirrels yourself. When all else fails, professional pest control may be your best option. They know how to deal with rodents and can trap and remove the squirrels from your home for you. Plus, they can find the holes squirrels are using to enter your home and close them up for you. Ask friends and family for recommendations for pest control. Warnings. 1. Because squirrels are classified as game in some areas, always check your state laws before you try to trap them. 2. It may be illegal in some areas to mess with squirrel nests, so always check your local laws first. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no.